You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
NO5E.
Yeah, I'm just smiling for no reason.
NORE.
It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. I shut
NORE.
the city down last night.
I'm still recovering from that.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think New York City had nothing to do yesterday.
Can you take the earpieces out your ear?
Oh, I got earpieces? I didn't even know that.
You look crazy.
You got earpieces in the ear now.
No, thank you, man. I had no idea, man. Word, but
What's going on?
That's how you know you used to having them because you keep them in all the time.
Yeah, man. But the city, man. I want to say we had Nas out yesterday, and Nas stayed. It wasn't like
He was there for a long time.
He stayed. Like
He was
we
getting
had.
bottles of Hennessy
Must have been
XO.
Henny.
I ain't gonna lie. I was charging everything to Nas at one point. I was like, yo, you got what's that deal you just had?
Yeah.
I was just like, yo, come on, man, let's just get over it.
This seems like your MO, Nore.
Yeah, no, it was dope. So Nas came out. Let me pick up everybody. AZ, Raekwon, Busta Rhymes, Fat Joe, Fabulous.
See Mano there.
Mano, Uncle Murder. So I don't
Angela
think,
Yee.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee.
I don't think New York City had anything to do yesterday.
Capone was there. I seen
of course.
Capone.
Yeah, man. We turned it out, man. I can't believe 20 years later, I can still get that amount of love. You know what I'm saying? And not only the love, the respect. You know what I'm saying? Like people were definitely coming over there, walking up to me, saying their appreciation because honestly, 20 years in the game. Most of us is washed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or most of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, most of us is washed or, you know what I'm saying, doing UPS commercials or,
Which ain't a
What's
bad
wrong with
thing, though.
UPS?
You make a lot of money
Bad.
doing a UPS
no,
commercial.
you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like,
you know what? I met a guy yesterday who wrote Walmart's slogan.
that's hard.
And he's a multimillionaire.
That's hard.
Yes.
Pusha T wrote the McDonald's joint.
Yeah.
And he now he got some Subway shit. We doing,
I'm talking about the slogan, though. Not always low prices. What's their new slogan now? Whatever
I
the
don't
new
even know what
slogan
their
is.
slogan is.
It's been for years, though.
Oh, I don't even know how much money you get off of that. Like just the slogan.
Hey,
That's hard.
royalties forever.
That's hard. But yeah. So
That was
I-
probably the best party I've been to, and
I
let me
ain't
tell you, I
wanna say
had
that,
every
Envy.
intention of going in there for I said I'm gonna come 20 minutes, say what's up to Nore, even though he didn't invite me.
Well, no, I invited one of y'all too.
You invited me?
Yeah, I expected. That's how I do it. Once one of y'all hit me, I would look at y'all as one person.
That's one of us.
Just one, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. So when you confirmed, and I'll confirm with him, but you didn't kind of confirm.
I didn't
so
confirm.
I didn't
You
go.
know Charlamagne wasn't going.
Once I think one
The
of y'all
person you didn't invite showed up.
Well, that's right, yo. But you know what, Angela?
I forgot it was last night.
She's really like my sister. So like, honestly, you're invited to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you don't need a personal invite. You know what I mean? None of y'all do. You know what I mean? Y'all was interviewing me at times where it was shaky out here. It was shaky out here. You know what I mean? And I came up here and I did my thing, and it birthed something else. But for me to come back to music. And just to see that love. Even Neil Levine came out. Neil Levine is the first person who signed me to Penalty Records. And he had a Corona in his hand. I was like, that's not what you should be drinking. But the fact that you are drinking, I'm ecstatic.
Neil
you know
was just
what I'm
making sure, I think you owe me another album.
saying? I don't owe nobody nothing. I'll be honest. Master Pill Records, I want to big them up because so many people, they downplay.
Peter Bittenbender was
Yo,
there.
Peter, he was also there. Annie, Brooklyn, Jeff, big up Al Lindstrom. But I forgot what it felt like to be on a record label because I do everything on my own. Like, you got to remember, every time I book the Breakfast Club, I'm hitting one of you guys. You know what I'm saying?
You still hit us.
I still hit
Yeah,
you,
you still
but,
do.
Oh, Al hit me this time.
But yeah.
I was like, that's a little disrespectful.
Yeah, no. I had
Change doing us, right?
I know. I gotta
Change.
let these people do their jobs. You can't do their jobs. You know what I mean? So, but Master Pill, they really stepped it up. And the fact is, I tried to get Nas on the album actually, but he was all over the world. And
Is that Nas' label?
that's Nas' label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Nas' label.
He
so
invested in Master Pill.
yeah. Well, I think he's like
It's his thing.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
his. Along with them, but once
So
he
you signed in Nas.
That's if you want to put it like that, yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
I ain't
wow.
mad. I ain't mad at that.
I mean, that's actually dope.
That's
But
actually dope.
10 years ago, everybody been like, wow,
Yeah,
Nore
yeah.
signed in Nas. 'Cause y'all had a little issue, a little
Of
friction.
course.
That's what
But,
I said
yeah.
when I seen you standing.
Yeah.
I said, look at this. I love this. Queens is
Yep.
right here together.
And we don't act like that issue didn't exist. Like we address it. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do. Like you can't act like that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It happened, but we happy now. Like you know what I'm saying? I love to see where he's at.
Google that, kids.
I love.
Nas never been in a fist fight in his life.
Oh,
The flower pot.
Yo,
Flower pot.
I punched Nas in his face. I remember that.
It was because it's
Not
emotions.
now, Charlamagne.
It
Not
was
now.
emotion, but look, young kids, you know, look what you can go through,
Right.
and then realize that that's your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all go through things, and you know what I'm saying. If you know, it's just that's just how you have to handle things as a man. You know what I'm saying? As a man, if you never had an argument with a person, you never had a disagreement with a person, and you know him for 20 years, that guy's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like me and Capone fight like cats and dogs because I know that's my brother. Like last night, he pulled Nas to the side for 20 minutes, and I was like, I can't let this happen.
Not tonight.
Like, I was like,
Not tonight,
Yo, I
Pone.
went over there. I said, "Yo, Pone." He's like, "Ugh." I was like, "Oh, you venting?" No, not tonight. It's not a venting day, Capone. So I had to do it, but that's Capone. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
that's who we are. We are the exact opposites. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I know that's my brother.
So why did you sign to Mass Appeal? Why didn't you stay the independent route in the way that you were going?
Well, I am independent still. They gave me exactly what I wanted. I still wanted to own my music. I wanted out of everything I get, I have an account that I'm setting up that's just for my kids, you know, just in case anything, and it's all music. So I don't want to ever touch my music money. I'm doing okay in every other area, so I want to set up an account where just music. And so what happened was I got approached by Mass Appeal through Peter. I reached out to
Peter had did a deal with Jay Electronica before. That's how I know him.
Oh yeah? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, Peter had reached out to me, and we made a 3-song deal. So that's the reason why you see Uno Mas had came out. Well, Uno Mas was part of the 3-song deal.
Right.
Uno Mas did great. It did great for what they was expecting.
They said Uno Mas.
So they said, they said, yo, fuck the 3-song deal. Let's do a whole album. And I was opposed to it at first because I was like, I don't really got time. And then Pusha T dropped that album. I went straight to the studio. Like I was so inspired because how good Pusha sounded, you know what I mean? And I went and I just gave a whole album, but that's what they wanted. And you said, how did I sign to them or why?
Why? You said why?
Well, why was because it just made total sense. Like I was over there doing business with Revolt TV, big up to Revolt TV, with Diddy. I was in the works of doing something with Jay at the time, and I was like, to have my music to be with Nas over here, that's just because I don't need to be with Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be with what's the guy, Bill Gates. Jay-Z is our Bill Gates.
Right.
Nas is our Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is our the guy from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Carlos Slim-Halou.
you know. So what I'm saying is, if I could get in these guys' pockets, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in like, yo, you know, I'm talented, I'm creative. I would rather do business with my kind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got Puff's number. You know what I'm saying? I can hit Nas. You know what I'm saying? I can hit
Juan.
Who?
OG Juan.
OG Juan, oh, of course, OG Juan. Yeah. Shit, Hov hits me. I still hit him, and I'll be like, yo, man, watch them helmets. You know what I'm saying? Because you know them helmets, and you know, and he likes that. Like, cause you the coolest
really
guy.
told him that?
You the coolest guy in the world other than that helmet. Other than that helmet, you're the coolest guy in the
I
world.
didn't see what the problem was with the helmet, though.
I'm not
Safety
gonna-
first.
No.
Safety first.
Safety
No.
first,
Now
man.
you the king of Brooklyn, man. You got to think
If
about it. You
Beyonce
gotta-
had a helmet on, then you might be like, all right. But Beyonce didn't have a
Beyonce
helmet
didn't
on.
have the helmet on. That's the only part. Like that's my
Beyonce got all
man.
the hair, though. That's like her helmet.
Nah, he could have told the Coast Guard, I'm home. You know, and look at it, he got hair now. He got hair now, so that was it. But I did that. I told him that last year. But you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that we can speak. We have to start supporting our culture, and the thing that's what we got to do more. Like if Charlamagne had a clothesline, I would wear that shit every day. If Envy had a watch line, I would wear that. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is we don't do that because we think that we're this guy's a whatever, and we don't just do that in our culture. Me, I want to support that. I want to say, you know what? But you know, Revolt might be whatever, but guess what? I'm gonna ride with Revolt. You know what I'm saying?
It might be whatever.
I mean,
Revolt might be whatever.
We all are works in
Damn.
progress.
Revolt.
No, you know what I mean. What I mean
might be
is,
whatever.
like, cause you know why? Let me clarify myself. A lot of people, when you say Revolt, they be like, yo, what channel is that on?
Right, true.
Like,
I don't have
what
Revolt.
I don't have Revolt. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying about whatever. A lot of people don't. Like I be feeling like I'm the only guy like with the Revolt flag. I feel like I promote Revolt sometimes more than Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
We all do.
Oh shit, it got awkward. But what I'm saying is, we all gotta support the culture, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go get a Steve Harvey suit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get a
Steve Harvey
yo, for real. Like, I mean, like, we gotta support our
You
culture.
can't get a Steve Harvey suit.
Yeah, you can.
Have you ever met Steve
I said
Harvey?
you can.
I've never met Steve Harvey.
You reference Steve Harvey so much. That's why I asked if you ever met him.
You trying to get him on
Funny
drink
niggas like
champs.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, nah, I never met. You know what? I never even thought about that. Word.
Now, Pusha T album came out, what, 6 weeks ago?
Wait,
5
you said-
weeks ago?
No,
In the
what you
May.
said?
No, Pusha T's album came out 5 weeks ago.
Yes.
So how long did it take you to make this album? You did it fast. You said you heard his album and did it.
Well, I went straight in after I heard his album.
You got Fat Joe, Tory
Yeah.
Lanez, The Dream, 7th Street of Wyclef, Pharrell,
Yeah.
and Fab, and you did it that fast?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, Uno Mas.
said yes.
Wait, hold on. Uno Mas was done.
I was showing off. This is with 20 years in the game, you being a loyal guy. You're not being perfect, but being a loyal guy. The thing about, me and Fab is, it's a new relationship, to tell you the truth. Although we knew each other for 20 years,
He got his start from NORE.
Yeah, but still, me and Clue
When
had
it
caught
starts.
that smoke. When me and Clue caught that smoke, I always felt like Fab took Clue's side, which he was supposed to, right? And we never just had a relationship.
Did y'all squash out that smoke?
Who me and Clue is? That's my
Okay.
dude.
Making
Like
sure.
we've been,
Right.
but
Making sure.
it was a tough couple of years for us. And especially me and him, I wasn't right in my soul, you know what I'm saying? Because Clue had so much to do in the beginning, but I was mad at the move he made. But anyway, so me and Fab had never really connected. Then me and Fab start seeing each other, but we kept seeing each other through Jada Kiss. So I was like, I don't want him to think that I'm just his friend, like when Kiss is around.
Right.
So he kept, you know what I'm saying? So he came to Miami one day, and I just went and hung out with him. We kicked it, and the dude has been my, I mess with Fab. Like, I know who he is now. Like, I know, I know his intentions. I know his heart. I know his aura. And so we got a joint together called Big Chain.
Big Chain.
I thought y'all would be cool since like you kind of Fab started with you a little bit because you
Yeah.
was up here with Clue.
Yeah, but that's
Clue hit you like, yo, I want my man to
it's
rap.
just not the way
right?
life works sometimes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like sometimes, and like I said, it was something that happened between me and Clue, and I
What
felt
happened
like
with Clue?
No, it was just it's not.
Don't need to talk about
You don't
it.
need to talk about it, but
Violence?
No. But don't need to talk about it. But it was something where I felt like Fab had took his side, which as an older man, it's like that's what he was supposed to do. But guess what? I could have been wrong in this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Fab might have never acted funny at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong in this whole thing, but we got a relationship now, and it's dope.
And Big Chain is dope. I like Big Chain.
And he came out last night as well. Yeah, Big Chain is.
Big Chain is
It's
dope.
so funny that Nori like the coolest person, but you had issues with everybody at some point.
Everybody.
Like what the
Damn,
hell?
I ain't looking at it like that.
At some point, Nori had an issue with everybody.
Everybody. Yeah.
I mean,
No,
you know
he's a
what?
Virgo,
But you
man.
mad
He's
cool.
a
Virgo, and I
sensitive,
wasn't
he get
having
mad,
it,
He
like-
petty with everything.
I didn't know it was you. Never mind.
Huh? Yeah, please.
Nah, nah.
Never mind.
It might have
No, I
been
didn't
you.
The way you just rubbed the back of your head, I didn't think
No,
it was
I heard
good.
a story. It was a shooting outside a radio station. I didn't know it was
Oh, yeah.
actually
Oh,
you
yeah.
shooting.
No, it was not
What
me. I
are
was
you
not
talking
there.
about?
No, I was not
Why would
there.
you say
Let's
I
be
thought
clear.
I heard
Hold on,
that
let me
on
just
a
say
Charlamagne,
podcast.
No,
his son
no.
is in the room.
Goodness
Damn.
gracious,
No, my son knows what's
Charlamagne.
I'm
going on.
kidding.
That's the son of a shooter over there. Okay?
Son of a shooter.
No, but actually, to tell you the truth,
Mixtape title if you ever rap. Son of a shooter.
he probably do rap. But I actually wasn't there. I was on my way. I got a rhyme. I said I wasn't there, but if I was, it'd be a lot more guns going off than it was.
Gotcha.
But they can't send me to jail for
He
that.
wasn't there.
That I wasn't there. I really wasn't. They banned me from every radio station. This is the time I do have a good story for Russell Simmons because Russell actually came to my savior. Like he came to the remember this station didn't exist at that time.
Right.
They was actually building this station, and Russell came and was like, "Yo, you can't," because I had an album drop in that week, and I had a record called Grimy, which was about to be #1.
Classic.
That's it.
And they pulled it from every radio station.
Wow.
Every radio station. So I went from about to be #1 to like number nothing, right? And then, Def Jam starts to suffer because they like, yo, we got to get our money back from them. So Russell came and he actually got me off of that. They told him that you can't accuse him for something that he was supposed to do.
You
know
just
what
made
I'm
me
saying?
want to hear Grimy again right now.
Yeah, but that's the story behind Grimy. And, God bless the dead, Chris Lighty. Chris Lighty couldn't even do nothing, so he had to call Russell. Right. It was the first time. Remember Russell ran Def Jam, but he wouldn't come to the office. He wouldn't do certain things. This is the first time they had to bring him back to the office for me because of that.
Fat Joe was here this week, and he was talking about how he had to attack DJs and PDs sometime for not playing his song. Have you ever? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, honestly,
Fat Joe said he slammed the program director.
yeah, I definitely ain't do that. I saw that interview. I was
Fat
like,
Joe
yeah.
was wild back in the day. Fat Joe, this is a gentle giant. Fat Joe. He was
Listen,
wild.
Joe was wild.
Nore
and-
was wild.
But I didn't. You know what? I never had to go that far because Joe had artists. I was always a person that if you met me, you kind of like me. If you don't meet me, you judge me for what you heard, you will never mess with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you actually meet me, you'll be like, oh shit, this
Yeah.
guy eat kale chips. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This guy is cool. Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, he eats ginger. He likes ginger and shit like that. Like, so if you meet me, it's thrown out the window. And I didn't have to go as far as Joe because he had Pun, he had Remy Ma, he had all these other artists, so he had to go for. But I hate like, you know, like I hate having to call a DJ. Like, to tell you the truth, like you know, I feel like I earned my right 20 years in this game. I didn't snitch. I didn't fold. I didn't ask anybody for money. I didn't, you know, I did what I had to do. I stayed an honorable person. So if I drop an album after 20 years, why do I really got to call you? Like, listen to the album, find one you like. You don't got to play the single. Find one you like and support an OG.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The OG going to be all right regardless.
Right.
But if I don't need you and you don't need me and we get together, that's a force to be making with. Because you straight without me and I'm straight without you. But together, we making something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So when a person, they don't support the project, like I love DJs. Like, that's why I love the mixtape game. Because the mixtape game back then, they wouldn't play the single. They would go and get the album and they would play their favorite
Right.
joints.
But then they get punched in the face for leaking records.
No, if you play 17 cuts off the album, then that's something. You played my whole album. Nigga. Like, that's something totally different. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I hated that. And you know, so nowadays, like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Even DJs right now, right? I'm doing this little run. And these people, some DJs will not speak to like the street guy, like the promoter. They'll be like, I want to speak to NORE. And I'm like, 20 years? You still need to speak to me? I'm going to tell you the same shit. Speak to him because I don't know my schedule. Like, I literally don't.
They just want to talk to you, though. Nore, you the media
it don't
guy,
be
too.
that, man. It don't be that. Some people just
Nah,
be. Some
no,
people.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I can ever call Al Lindstrom for you, brother. I gotta
used
call
to talk
Nore.
to
No,
me.
but what I'm saying
I
is, why
started to
would you?
tell Al no when he hit me. Like, yo, can we get Nore on the show? I'm like, no.
No, he done changed.
But I understand that because Nore's a very busy man. He's promoting
know
an
my
album.
schedule.
He
I really
doesn't.
don't.
So
Like,
if you want to get something done quicker and make
Yeah,
sure it's
that's
done
true.
properly.
And let me just tell you something. This is how I work. I'm sorry to cut you off. This is how I work. If I look at the schedule, I'm going to say, no, I don't want to do that. Or no, I don't want. So I don't look at a schedule. I just say, tell me where I'm supposed to be and point me in the right direction.
Gotcha.
Because I do everything organic. If I know I'm going to walk into a certain interview, I start to prepare for that interview. And that makes the interview fake. I don't like that. I like to be as organic as possible. I like to come in and whatever. I don't know. You know, many times I've been here, Envy would be on vacation, or, you know, Charlamagne would be at Angela.
I almost didn't
You know
make
what I'm
it in,
saying? Like, I
yeah.
had one of y'all one time, had two of y'all one time. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It comes, and it's organic. This is as I want to be.
We
This
all had
is-
to be here today. I almost didn't make it in because of you, but I still
Okay.
showed up. And
That was dope. So
I knew it
dope.
was
That was so
important.
dope.
Now,
That new
let's talk about-
hardware you wearing, though.
Oh yeah, that's
What's
that big chain, man.
That's
that
nice.
big chain. That's that
Oh,
big
thugged
chain.
out in the
That's that
militainment.
big
Word,
chain. You
word,
know what I'm
word,
saying?
word.
It's that- It don't come out on all occasions. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Big chain, only
big
on
chain.
special
Only on
occasions.
special
And the
occasions.
other two are the Drink Champs joints?
The little mini drink champs joints.
Tough,
yeah.
tough.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
did those?
These are all Raphael.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now
yeah.
let's talk about some viral moments.
Okay, I'm in.
On Drink Champs.
On Drink Champs. Okay. Well, Faith right now.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't ready for Faith.
Well,
He wasn't ready for
that's when
that?
Faith said she ate Big's ass.
All right, listen. That's
Wow.
not the way it went down.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I
That-
had
I didn't
Faith.
hear it like
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. Faith is a fun interview. I had her on
Wow.
lip
Yo,
service,
listen.
and
What
she
made
is.
you ask that one,
No,
though?
Wow.
let's see. Listen,
Nore is
all right.
nasty. Nore said,
We can tell.
Nore just, the big eat ass.
Yo, listen.
I'm like, yo, what kind of shit is that?
Yo,
Nore?
listen. All right. Listen, I listen to big records.
Right.
He be saying some nasty
Right.
shit
He
on
do.
his
He
records,
does.
right? Drink Champs, we known for asking people, do you eat ass, right? So I'm looking at
Y'all got
Faith,
some
and
ass
she's-
eaters on the
we got
show.
ass eaters, we got Eddie the ass eater
Right,
on the
right,
show. So I'm looking at Faith, and she's just so like, she's so open that I said, I think I could get away with this
That
one,
right.
right? I said, I think I can get away
Shot
with this
to
one.
shot.
So I looked, I said, yo, I hate to ask this. And she goes, okay, what is it? But I said, it's a famous question on Drink Champs. C's, if you look at C's, he puts his head down.
He knew it was
He
coming.
already knows what's going on. C's been on Drink Champs 3 or 4 times. So he puts his head down. And I'm scared. And I'm like, I just need to know, did Big eat ass? And she said, he ate my ass. And shit, a couple of times I ate his. I was not ready. I was not ready.
I love Faith.
That's real.
Because I pictured it, and I was like, oh, shit. I was like, this is real. And
I seen a very disrespectful meme. They had Big bent over with Faith behind. I'm like, yo, come on, man.
Yo, you know what?
Stop
Let
it.
me
Knock
just
it
tell you
off.
something.
But what sucked is that she got married right when that came out.
The week of that,
Yeah.
she made us go super viral. I was like, damn, Faith, thank you. Like, and big up to her and Stevie J. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, if you're in love, man, forget that,
Yeah.
man. Forget everybody, man. Like, if you're in love and that's what you want to do, man, go with your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm for one that's not going to be a person to judge anybody.
Of
You know what I'm
course
saying?
not.
So
She's a
and
mature
she's a
adult.
pure soul, man.
Yeah.
Like, we got to protect Faith. You know what I'm saying? She's a pure soul.
Now I had her
man.
on lip service and she was
She's all-
ridiculous.
yeah.
I was like, this is amazing.
I
Yeah,
slept
she-
on her last album. That record she got with Jadakiss.
Oh, yeah,
my
they just shot
God.
a video for her,
They
right?
did it on. It was on something.
No,
it was on Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, yeah.
Man, shit
Yeah.
hard.
now,
yeah.
Nori, what if she would have asked you?
What? Do I eat ass?
Yeah.
I don't eat ass. I'm
You
infatuated.
sound like you lied just
Yeah, I
now.
was
too.
definitely lying.
My wife said, I'm not going, but that's not my preference. But I'm infatuated with asking the question. What happens is on Drink Champs, one day we had no guests.
Right.
Mr. Lee walks over. If y'all know Mr. Lee, that's the guy with the messed up accent. So Mr. Lee walks over, and I just looked at his face, and he just like he must have been eating chocolate or something. I don't know why. And I just was like, man, you look like you eat ass. And then from that moment, the fans be asking me every time, like I'll be like, yo, I got Envy. They'll be like, yo, ask Envy if he asks. Like so.
Yes, he does.
So
We've heard. He tells us
so
all the time.
that's what happened. That's what happens. But I let the question retire
Why
for
you
a
looking
little
in the
while.
corner, Charlamagne?
Because his son is over there like, I eat ass too, yo. I'm starting early because of pops.
Yeah, I tell you a funny thing. My Spanish family, right? My grandfather, rest in peace, and my brother. I'm like 11 at the time, and they pull me to the side, and I'm thinking this is like going down. They're like, "Yo, Poppy, you like girls, right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yo, Papa, you like girls?
I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "You really do?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, you gotta eat the pussy." I'm 11.
Wow.
11.
He's like,
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
what? My grandfather, he's disrespectful. Like, I'm like, yo, he's like, yo, you got it. This is my first birds and the
Yeah.
bees conversation. Like,
Right.
I was supposed to be a messed up individual. Like, it's great that I'm sane. You know what I mean?
And you were probably a virgin still.
Yeah, probably. I'm not even sure. Like, I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to speak about none of that with my grandfather.
Right.
Like, it's one thing with your father, your uncle, or
You're like,
something like
abuelo,
that.
come
Like,
on.
Did you have the same conversation with your son?
I definitely have not. Definitely have not.
But you're gonna have to.
Yeah. But I brought him to the party last night, and
I saw him in
That was
there.
dope, man, because he was in there, and he was like, you know, he wanted to take pictures with Fab and you know these other people, and it's dope because
These other
I love these people, but. These people are so normal to me now.
Right.
Like I can't like not a rapper. Like I'm not starstruck of a rapper. Like, but to see people that you know still like excited from seeing somebody that makes me young. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
Would you have been offended if he was like, Naj, you're my favorite rapper ever?
No.
Are you his favorite rapper?
No, I definitely not. I walk by his room. I've never heard NORE even.
Never?
Not
You don't
once.
listen to pop old music,
Not
bro?
once. Not once.
Banned for TV. Banned for TV hard.
Yeah, I kid you not. It's all this young, but that's who puts me on. Like, I go to him and I be like, you know, when PNB Rock, I couldn't believe, like when I did a record with PNB Rock, they couldn't believe I knew who he was. They was like, they call me Pops. Pops, you know who PNB Rock is? First off, don't call me Pops. I'm Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But yeah, and you know, G Herbo, I see G Herbo out there. He's a fan of him. I'm a fan of him. Like I like to, you know, keep myself young. So I always walk by his room and I'll hear what he's playing. And,
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Chief Keef, he put me on the Chief Keef too as well. But yeah, we got this album out.
5E.
5E. I can't believe that I you know, I really pulled this off. Like, you know, Dream was one of my wish lists.
The Dream.
The Dream. Like, I think everything the Dream does is crazy. Now, this record that Dream sent me, I was a little upbeat about. But Jungle, Nas' brother, he heard it and was like, that's it, just go. And I was like, all right, cool. So I went in, and hopefully we'll continue to do more. But Tory Lanez, the last minute, came in because I you know, I got so many.
That's the one that got the I Love My Life feeling?
No, that's No Reason.
That's
with
7th
7th Streeter.
Yeah, 7th Streeter.
With 7th Streeter. The Tory Lanez is obviously about my wife.
She's mine. Yeah,
she's mine. But he came in but I wanted it to be generic. I didn't really want to say her name because I wanted everybody to. But it is about her. But I wanted everybody to relate to it. But Tory Lanez came in at the last minute, and to me, I think he's one of the most important features on the album because he has the new generation. A lot of people like Fab. He has the new generation, but he's still seasoned. He's Fat Joe, same thing, has the new generation, but still seasoned. Tory Lanez is bright. He's, you know what I'm saying, and it was dope, man, because I need to let people know that I'm 40 years old. I'm in love. I love being who I am, and I love going to Costco's on Saturdays or Sundays. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do for fun.
Is it a terrible day to go, though? Shouldn't you go during the week?
No,
I go when it's lit. I go when it's lit. That's when they got the best. That's when they got the best hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, the samples.
I got to give up selfies and all that. That's okay. I just be like, who cares? Hurry up. Let's hurry up. Get the selfie, and then let's go get the pizza little thing. I love. That's what I do for fun. I'm an old man.
You go to Costco for samples.
That's why you
That's
listen
the best.
to this.
Samples are the best.
Samples are the best. That's why you listen to this record. This is grown man music. I'm not saying I'm out here in the hood because I'm really not. Like I go to the hood once in the blue, and that's it. I'm going to the hood tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little barbecue, and that's probably it. Like
adult contemporary hip hop.
I cannot sit there and lie to these people as if I'm out there holding guns or on the block and smelling crack and doing all this. I don't do that no more. So I wanted to let people know that there is a cool. There's a cool side of being 40. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 40, but I'm cool as hell. I ain't got no grades neither. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm out here doing what I gotta do, having fun, and I'm being cool about it. Like I met one of these the young dudes. I won't say his name, but he was like, "Yo, you one of them old cool dudes." And I was like,
Damn.
I was like, "Yeah, you
guess
one of them
so.
young high niggas, ain't you?" You know what I'm saying? Because you on Percocet and all that. I ain't doing none of that, but it's all good. To each his own. I don't judge them.
What's the most expensive feature on
Damn, I don't know yet. I don't know yet because I ain't seen
I
the
ain't pay
invoices.
nobody yet.
But I definitely, we had a budget this time, so I didn't. But off top Pharrell. Oh, excuse me, my bad. My bad. Off
Pharrell
top.
still taking out people's budgets?
Nah, I mean, you know what? I owe
there,
Pharrell. I owe
right.
Pharrell. Not from back then. I owe Pharrell from when I was independent.
All right.
Like I would get these records and I couldn't pay. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I could pay you or pay radio. Let me pay radio, Pharrell. So I had to beg him and. Do certain things.
Not
and
pay the DJs, pay for ads.
pay for radio. Like,
Right.
what I mean by paying for
But
radio
Charlamagne's
is...
about to be like, but what DJ you pay?
No. I wish I could, though. I wish I could back then because instead of having to be certain people's friends and, send their daughters gifts on their birthday, I would have...
Give them the cash straight up.
Should be real. Like, I wish I could have just did that. Like, yo, no relationship. Here you go, my dude. Like, boom. Like, I wish I could have did that. But
Because we were mad about doing a Mars record, man. We felt that could have been a #1 record.
Well, actually, it did what it had to do. This is the reason
Right.
why
That's
Master Pill was
right.
ecstatic. And the thing about it is, what we think is a hit nowadays is on the radio or here 7 times a day. Right now, streaming is it. I can't understand this streaming shit. I see these streaming artists, I don't know not one of their records. But I'll go and I look at Rolling Loud and I'm like, what the what is going they get naked and I'm like, I don't know a word.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So what we think is a hit record isn't a hit. We're dinosaurs.
True.
Because I thought we was not going to do business of Uno Mas. I thought it was over. We spent a lot of money. We spent about like 100 and something thousand on the video. We paid Pharrell his quote. We didn't ask for the homeboy price or whatever that was. We paid for it, and they came back and they were happy because. Again, I don't understand what streaming is.
Right.
I really don't. But they got streaming and they were fully satisfied.
Are you gonna go on tour?
That part I don't know because if
You and Nas should go out. Nas just dropped the project.
I'll definitely go with Nas. But if I can balance Drink Champs is my everyday job. Even though I don't do it every day. I have to be committed to it. So if I can do it where I can
On the road.
Yeah, I'll bring if we could do it, yeah, I would love to. But a Nas, Dave East tour, which last night we took a picture of me, Nas, and Dave East, and someone yelled out, "That's the tour right there!" And I was like, "Oh," I would do that. I would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man. So it's up in the air. But tour wasn't in my schedule. I don't want to do retail no more. I retired. I'm still rapping,
But
but I'm retired. I'm not
Gotcha.
doing anything I don't want to do, man. The other day they tried to invite me to get a manicure and pedicure. I said, man, I'm Noriega, man.
You
I
never
love
had a-
those. I'm
Wait,
going to get
hold
one
on. You
today.
never had a mani-pedi?
Of course, but not on camera.
okay.
Like, not on camera.
I'm gonna
like,
get one
yeah,
today.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
So, it's certain things I got to, turn down.
Have
but,
you ever had a facial? You do all those things?
Nah, me and my wife, we go to spas, though. We go to spas. I don't
So,
do
yes.
the facial. Nah.
You
I don't.
enjoy being married?
Yeah, I very much
We had a
so.
young boy up here, Jason Mitchell. He said marriage is overrated.
Oh, that's Eazy-E, right?
Yeah.
He was out of line.
Yeah.
He was out. But, he hasn't lived yet.
still young.
He's still young. The thing about it is when, you know what it is? Love is best earned or best, taken when you're hurt. You have to actually be hurt. You have to actually go. You can't love heaven without going through hell, without living in hell. Like if you never, success isn't good unless you had failure. Like if you only had success, you'd be the most miserable person in the world. You have to fail sometimes in order for you to succeed.
Right.
It's the same thing with love. Like you gotta love somebody really, really for real, and then be hurt for you to say, you know what, this is it. I'ma chill. I used to every Friday night I used to go out and I couldn't wait till Friday and let's go to and right now I can't wait till Bill Maher come on. I'm like, all right, Friday, Bill Maher. It's a new thing of Bill Maher. That's what I am. So I grew at my age. A lot of people, they want to still be young. They want to still be, 21 or still be 18 or still be 16, and that's the reason why they don't find what they looking for.
I like seeing you and your wife on vacations,
Oh, yeah,
going
we
to
do
all
it.
kind of exotic places.
Oh yeah, we do it. We do it. We do it. We got to, man. We
I gotta bring
to.
you to Anguilla, man.
Yeah, man, I keep seeing that, man. You listen, I'm in the Illuminati too. You can invite me to the
Word,
Illuminati.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yeah, I never been there. I don't even know what that is. Like,
It's
I be
amazing.
seeing, and you was a TMZ guy, right?
Van, that's my partner. He was with me.
Okay, yep. That's-
Him and his
And I think D
beautiful
Nice
queen.
and Kenny Burns do a party there every year.
Oh yeah.
They didn't do it this year though.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Well, man, listen, man, because I see I got G Herbo and I see what's going on.
Oh, okay, you wrapping yourself up.
I mean, I'll stay
Okay,
forever.
okay,
I'll
Nori.
stay forever. Here,
Wrap
come
yourself.
introduce, let me
Hey,
introduce my
son
son
wants
and
some
my
clout.
wife. Come over here, man. Come over here.
Neri, she
Come
was
over.
like,
Your wife still doing that thing?
Wait, that didn't sound right.
No, that's not crazy. That sounds
That was
crazy.
crazy.
I see you called
Explain
Envy wife
yourself.
the other day. You out of control,
No,
man.
he called my wife.
Oh yeah,
I
my
called
bad.
his wife,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you out of control.
Is she
all the
still
time.
doing what thing?
I
Wait.
thought she was doing a TV show or something.
Oh no, we was going to do the answer to love and hip hop.
Okay,
Like,
got
we was
you,
gonna-
got you, got
That's
you.
what we was going. We still doing it with like Jim Jones, Fat Joe, like people I really go out to dinner and lunch with and things like that. But that's my wife right there, Neri and Nori. It's meant to be.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? This is not seeing. Come on, now see, loosen up.
Now, see him look like a shooter.
Yeah.
I want to say something.
Good.
Oh.
I just want to say, I lost my friend to gun violence. Rest in peace, Ruger.
All right, cool.
Word,
Yeah,
nice
yeah, that's
seeing.
real. That's real. And we just met. Who's the two mothers was out there?
Oh, Samira Rice and
Samira
Gwen
Rice.
Carr.
Samira Rice's
Yeah,
mom.
I ain't gonna lie. Like
Samara
when
Rice.
I met them just now, because
And Eric
every
Garner's
time
mom.
you meet somebody, you say nice to meet you, and
Right.
you say something, and I just kept saying God bless, because I was like, damn, this is a real moment. Like these kids that they have parents. You know what I'm saying? Their parents are out here still, promoting their legacy, and it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? So that was real what my son just said, you know what I'm saying? So we got to protect our children, and our children got to protect their brothers and their youth. But again, thank y'all for having me. 5E is out
Yes,
right
sir.
now. If people don't know what 5E is, that was my apartment that I lived in Left Rack City, 97-3057 Avenue, when I was broke. So when my hunger that I started to do, when I started to write this, I wasn't that hungry since 5E. So that's the reason why I said I ain't gonna go back to 5E, but mentally I will. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is.
You
It's-
are a
Fat Joe
professional,
was
sir.
5E.
Fat Joe was 5E.
Hove was 5E.
Hove texted me and said he was 5C. So I stopped
Oh,
promoting
wow.
it. I stopped promoting it. Hove definitely. That's how I know Hove watches everything too, because I didn't. And he just out the blue was like, he's like, between me and you, I'm actually from 5C. And I said, and Nas told me yesterday he's from 5D.
Wow,
So,
5D.
so imagine we were all in the same building.
On the fifth floor, different
The fifth, Nas, Fat Joe, Nori,
And Jay.
Holy moly guacamole. Listen, man, my album is out, man. 5E, go get it, man. The support of OG, a person that stayed in this game 20 years, stayed down,
Yes,
did what he had
sir.
to do. My lovely wife, my son here. We're out here. This is my promo team right now. Usually I'm out here with guns and shooters. This is not just going on. We are grown up right now.
And On the Run Eating Season 2 coming
Oh,
soon.
it's on the run season 2 coming soon. soon. We got an interesting place we're bringing it to. We won't say it, but you know it's coming. And I also finally, I should have told you this off the air, but I also finally got an offer in for Drunk Stories with NORE, which is my online series. So we finally got the offer in, and I think we're gonna close it. But yeah, so look out for that too.
Congrats
Yes,
to
sir.
NORE.
Yes,
Yeah,
wait,
NORE.
no, before you go,
Okay.
can you wrap us up?
Okay, definitely, man. Well, this is the Breakfast Club in the morning. The DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. Wake up in the morning, get the crust out your eye, and get a bagel. Let's go. Let's do what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Around the corner from the percolator, keep the percolator on the fire hydrant that equals water. Just figure smell that. Wakata.